Hello. 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 Guten Tag. Wait a minute or two here as people start coming in. I should really do the thing I used to do for streams where I would do whatchamacallit. I would have a little countdown timer that goes counts down from like 5 minutes once I go live. Put some funky music on in the background. I muted the game. And then, you know. Alright, Starship 30, hello. Mr. Shelter, hello. How do you reuse a Mars colony? I guess a more accurate title would be using reusable vehicles, so. We're not necessarily reusing the colony itself. Like, we're just kind of using it, if you know what I mean, if you catch my drift. But, you know, shorter title. But hello, everyone. Carnassa, hello. Crazy times we live in. Yes, we are, Carnassa. We're trying to get the live streams rolling again. We gotta get ready to go here. And part of getting ready to go is getting some tunes on. And because it's too difficult for me to get my own tunes set up, we just use the KSP music. You know, half the time I try to have music for my streams, I end up getting a copyright claim like a week after the stream finishes. Even though the music says it's not copyrighted, it gets copyrighted and it pisses me off. I remember the SSTO to the wobble wobble. That SSTO was a disaster. Sorry if the mic is bad. I do need to fix my mic at some point. That is really quiet. Actually, instead of going in and out, we can just use this button. Need to get a new mic. I get comments about it every once in a while. It's gotten old, and sometimes it sounds like that. So, it might even be sounding like that right now. Anyway, we have a video to do today. A stream to do today. Carnassa in the house, yeah. Me and Carnassa actually started our channels at almost exactly the same time. And as of the current day, let's see here. I have 21,000 subs and he's sitting at a cool, see here, cool 31,000, so I'm falling behind. Anyway, for today's stream, I have decided, since I have started many streams, many colonies. Oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna get distracted here. Your channel absolutely went crazy during KSP2. Now, I don't know what happened, man, but you were dropping like 100k views per video. It was nuts. It was nuts, man. That was very well done. Kudos to you, man. I mean, I had come back from a pretty long break when KSP2 came out, because I figured, hey, I probably should at least make content for KSP2. And my videos were doing pretty well for the time, in comparison to my typical videos. But then I look over at gosh darn Carnassa over there, and he's like doing streams with 700 people watching, and I'm like, oh my god, oh lord. But anyway. Never mentioned KSP2. Oh yeah, at one point, yeah, I don't doubt it, man. 50. I wonder what my best sub day was. I honestly want to say it was something similar, because I had that one stream that went absolutely nuts. The every dollar donated stream, the subathon, donate-a-thon, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we really shouldn't be tied. KSP2 is the devil, Satan over there. Ruined the community. Alright, the community's doing good. Not as many people in it though. Someone should buy KSP2, or the KSP license, and remake the game. Elon! Anyway, for today's stream, guys, I decided, since I've started many series in the history of this channel, the Interstellar series, the first Mars colonization series. There's been other ones. Anyway, those two kind of stand out to me. But those series, I both gave up on after. I feel like there's been more than one Mars colonization series. I'm gonna go check. There's been a lot of series that I've been like, oh guys, here we go. We're getting ready to get hyped up. We're gonna have like a 10-part series coming up here on the Pilot 1549 channel. And all of them have lasted a grand total of one episode. One episode. And, so I figured, hey, this time, maybe we should try expanding on that. Maybe I shouldn't just keep starting series and not kind of doing anything with them. So, we're going to try in episode 2, and we're going to see how that goes. Although, was Starship Christmas special? No way. Oh, that video was so fun, Carnassa. That was such a goated collab we did. That was so fun. If any of you guys, weren't around back then, me and Carnassa did a collab a little while ago where we wrote a parody of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer called Starship the Red-Nosed Reindeer, or something like that. But it was a parody with Starship. It was hilarious. I should go find the lyric doc. I'm getting distracted already in the stream. That was so fun though. The reason it happened is because I started writing it with a friend of mine, and we came to the conclusion that none of us had any singing skills. So then I outsourced it to Discord and said, hey, went to my Discord server and said, hey guys, who knows how to sing? And turns out nobody on the Discord server knew how to sing. I got a few people, and if you're watching and you're one of those people, no offense, but and then Carnassa appeared out of the ether and was like, hey, I know how to sing. And I was like, oh, golly. And that's how that happened. And it turned out to be very funny. I'm trying to find it was Rudolph, it was definitely Rudolph the Red-Nosed Starship. Yeah, here it is. Rudolph the Red-Nosed, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Starship had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other starships used to laugh and scrub his flights, and never let poor Rudolph go down like 11 in flame. That's hilarious. Anyway, today's stream, is second episode of the Mars colonization series, and it's really a reboot, kind of an episode 1.5, because I came to the conclusion while looking over kind of the last stream and what we accomplished, we didn't exactly accomplish much, and I think the architecture that I was trying to use was kind of flawed. I was trying to make it realistic, right, like land craft in starships and deploy them, and that was just kind of a mess. So what I decided we'd do for this stream is just kind of Kerbalize it a little bit, kind of basically start over. And instead of trying to landcraft individually and assemble them on the Duna surface, the Martian, the Dunatian surface, I don't know what you would, the Dunar surface, that's what I'm going to call it, the Dunar surface. I'm going to instead assemble a base in low Kerbal orbit and then just fly it out as one, which is kind of the Kerbal way of doing things. It's pretty loud. Yeah, I knew my mic is gosh darn poo-poo. Here, we'll do that. See if that makes the expendable cargo landers. Well, a concept from who? Welcome back to life. First live follow you after you started again. So many good memories. Oh yeah. There was a lot. There was a lot. 2021 was a good year. If you've been around since that long, it was a good year. Anyway, let's assemble our Martian base here, and then we'll get going. Actually, I should probably start with a Starship because these all need to fit inside a Starship payload bay, each of the different separate payloads. So what I will do is grab ourselves Nose cone, not Mark III. Tanker, not expendable. Cargo. Can that also just not... if I put like a... will that fix that? Well, okay, it'll... yeah. Okay, it's just kind of hard to see things this way. Anyway, let's start assembling our thing. So, this guy can, like, kind of fit into a Starship payload bay. And by kind of, I mean, like, basically not. Time. Soviet. Oh yeah, we definitely did a couple Soviet streams in the past. I was really into the Mother Russia jokes. Those got a little bit less funny after the Ukraine situation started. That's partly why those stopped, because I'd be going on about the glory of the Soviet Union, and all of a sudden Russia started actually acting like the old Soviet Union again. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe it's not prudent, maybe it's not timely to be saying like glory to Mother Russia in videos. So, but those Soviet streams were quite fun at the time. Quite fun indeed, actually. Soviet rocket technology is hilarious. It truly is. Bow, 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 bow. You know, some of the, I was looking, totally unrelated, randomly changing the topic right now, but I was perusing the YouTube free audio libraries for background music for my videos, as I tend to do from time to time whenever I want to kind of spice things up a little bit, get some new music going for you guys. And I discovered that some of the KSP music... Sorry, 1 second, gotta get a drink. I woke up with a sore throat this morning. I hope it's just because I haven't drank enough water. I don't want to be getting sick, because no one likes getting sick. Even though I just coughed right there. But like I was saying, I was perusing the YouTube library, and I found like KSP music was just hanging out there. Like it was, I believe, one of the space songs, like the doo doo. That was, I don't know what that was about, but it was one of the space one of the songs you hear in space, and it was just kind of there, and I'm like, oh, okay. War of attrition, basically over to side. Yeah, I guess if you want to talk about the Ukraine situation, maybe I'll give my opinions on that. Opinions. But yeah, I mean, the Ukraine war is actually quite interesting because it is absolutely a war of attrition. It's not even, I would even argue it's not even a war of attrition, because it's just a kind of, just like, just like a war that it's starting to feel like those like Middle East forever wars, because Ukraine is obviously indefinitely funded by the Western countries. Can I put a dragon on top of here? Would that look weird? That might look weird. And I don't know what you would do with a dragon on there. I'm trying to figure out like what kind of a top piece I should put on here. So, as I was saying, obviously Ukraine is indefinitely funded. So they're never going to run out of money. And Russia, as much as we would probably like to kind of assume it's not like this, they are also indefinitely funded. Not to the as great of an extent as Ukraine, but I mean China, India, they're going to be buying Russian oil. They did make some deals, so there isn't a clear end. It's kind of what I'm trying to get at. It's what I'm trying to get at for this whole Ukraine situation. Because it's obvious neither has a military advantage. So just like, what's the point? We put this guy on top, and that looks good. This will be our first module, and we can get a little bit cheaty with some clipping here. I'll look at chat in a second, see if I've caused some controversy over there with my statements. But yeah, it doesn't. To me, it doesn't appear like it's really possible to end this thing. So It's like, kind of, what are we doing? I mean, from the standpoint of the West, this is beneficial because it's weakening Russia, and it's kind of exposing them as frauds. Because, you know, Russia doesn't have time to do all their other goofy shenanigans if they're busy basically getting embarrassed by a country a tenth the size of it, if not less. So this will be our first payload. So yeah, from like the West's perspective, it's helpful to keep Russia kind of just acting being like a big old loser. But I mean, from Ukraine's perspective, they're basically just like, and even from Russia's perspective, just kind of the meat grinder, right? Ask Putin what the point is. Well, for Putin, the point is to, you know, take over Ukraine. But at the moment, if Putin can't really stop, because that's basically him admitting defeat. And I mean, as much as we might not like to say it, any peace plan is going to involve Ukraine giving up territory, and I find it. I don't see a resolution to this thing where Ukraine does not give up territory. Is that a docking port? I don't even know. Automated control. No. Where is the docking port? Which mod is this? This is Planetary Surface Structures. I believe that's the name. I don't actually know off the top of my head. Alright, that goes like that. So this will be our second module. And I would love to add you know, let's just launch our first module, and then we'll worry about our second module. Alright, so module 1, save. This is the point. Okay. Now we open up our Starship. I have too many Starships. Starship V2 tanker? Starship tanker V2. Maybe this one? Pilot, I'm doing good, Luca TV. How are you doing? How good is your PC? 1080 Ti, 7700K, and 32 gigs of slow RAM. Okay, what I want is a cargo. Well, I'll just convert this thing into a cargo Starship. We just make sure my engines are correct. Sometimes things break. Okay, good. Alright, we'll convert this guy into a cargo Starship. Oh my lord. Lordy lord. I actually only set the frost part to the root part. Let's try and undo that real quick. Oh my. You need a lot of RAM for KSP. I didn't even. Okay. One more time. I didn't build this, or build. I didn't. If only I built. I did not buy this PC at all. Actually, it was a birthday long time ago. I was a wee little lad when I got it. But yeah, this PC was not optimized for KSP. It runs KSP kind of well enough. But that was not its goal. It's getting audio in PC, so keep watching the channel, and so I can get a new PC. Need that ad revenue and that super chat revenue and that membership revenue and all the other merch revenue. I don't have merch right now. What? Where's the? I want it to not be painted. Where's the turn off the paint button? Why is it not here? I don't want the. Oh, not painted. Yeah. We want split, not painted. Want to resort to that but it seems like he doesn't have to resort to that option. The want to have. You're talking about Ukraine, obviously. You're referring to which side? I don't remember what the context of what I said was that you're responding to. You're saying Zelensky doesn't want to have to resort to giving up land? And I mean, he obviously doesn't. And that is possibly a reason why this conflict is continuing. Because Mr. Z over there, Top Z, doesn't want to give up any land, but he kind of has to. And the Ukrainian people probably don't want to either. But, I mean, I guess if they want to just keep dying, sure. But, I mean, Russia's not getting any stronger. But now this is stock. I did talk a little bit about the reason I don't do RO. Can that thing probably can't fit out, but we can just do some little tricks if we can't get it out. I did talk about why I didn't do I don't usually do RO for these streams before. Basically, the reason, quite simply, is the fact that RO is kind of just a bit annoying to work with, and number two, things are just harder in RO and kind of boringer. Or I guess RSS more specifically. RO is really the kind of annoying one. But extend, deactivate all controls. Things just take longer. Like, is it more? I would argue it's probably more boring of a content to, like, you have to sit there for 7 minutes every time something's trying to get into orbit. Like, ugh. If not longer, 7, 8, 9 minutes every launch. And with the starships like this, caps lock 1 is the new one, so remember that. With starships, and they're doing reuse is a lot harder in RSS, because obviously when you're this even okay, yeah. What? Yeah, I know. When you're doing reuse and you're trying to do like a boost back burn in RSS, you're quite a bit more energetic. So you're further away, you're going faster. It's just harder to get an accurate boost burn. How are you get that down to the surface? We will deal with that. I guess I probably should have put some sort of some parachutes on this thing, but we're gonna dock up modules in orbit. RSS is annoying. I suppose I'm just hungry to see starships are all right. Cause maybe I'll do an RO an RSS stream at some point. I did one a few years ago and people really liked it, so maybe we'll do something like that again. Part of the reason I'm hesitant is I actually don't love the conversion of this mod into RSS. I don't think the throttling of Raptor is quite accurate, or the thrust. Like during the during the landing burn. Oh, this thing is like, I moved it out too far, moved it back too far. During the landing burn on Super Heavy, and even for Starship, so keep in mind, Raptor has a minimum throttle of about 40%. During the landing burn, I've been those things have to get throttled to like 15%, which is unrealistically low. Like, Raptor has way too much power on an empty ship, so I just like the Earth. Yeah, there's some pretty cool RSS stuff. Like, you can get like a Boca Chica, a Starbase mod, actually, that I have installed, and then it lets you launch from a. I mean, KSP graphics aren't like blowing anyone away, but like somewhere that kind of resembles Starbase. Oh, and now I didn't. I moved it too close. Gosh darn it. So that's really fun. Maybe the next stream. I do plan on streaming tomorrow. I plan on streaming tomorrow. That should be good. Maybe we'll do RSS tomorrow. RORSS. I don't know what we do with it, but we'll do something with it. What's EEX? Oh, that's editor extension redux. That's probably what you're talking about. I don't know where you saw that. If it might just kind of be an acronym at the screen. If you're talking about editor extension, it is a mod that basically makes building craft easier. You can have more precise snapping angles, and you can. I actually don't know how the sound balancing is. If this is too loud, let me know. Then also lets you kind of auto-strut things easier. But anyway, we're in the air. We are going to have to lower the volume when we get to the stage separation because the Raptor vacuum engines are oddly, like, super loud for no reason, and they don't sound good, so just brace yourself for that. Anyway, we're in the air, and we are beginning our colonization through the clouds here, for 3 kilometers. Always a little bit hard to control these things in the lower atmosphere. They're a little bit wobbly. 5 kilometers up. Seven. Oh god, I tried. Oh, we might be dead. We might be dead. Uh-oh, I never mess these up. Actually, we might even have enough performance to just keep going. Oh, if it can. Nope, we're dead. Rip. I am professional rocket flyer. Someone, I always get some problems with it. Do you play on an older version? No, I play on the newest version. I don't know what I have to yeah. Get to Duna surface. We'll add like transfer stages and all. There's going to be like probably 4 launches to get this thing all ready to go. More if I'm going to continue to struggle to fly starships. Anyway, we're in the air again. I love watching the QD retract. So cute. Anyway, roll program. And now we start pitching downrange. So much thrust on this guy. That is such a money shot right there. Oh, don't want to pitch too much over. I feel like the reason these things are so unstable in KSP is using this orientation for the launch, like the kind of perpendicular to the airstream approach with the flaps, because any deviation from the velocity vector is going to generate lift, which is then going to exacerbate said deviation. I actually plan on making a video about this at some point, like the reason Starship launches this way, because everyone thought it was going to launch. Oh, I'm. Why did I do that? I was trying to demonstrate, like, launching it parallel to the airstream. Everyone thought that's how it was going to be, and that's not how they ended up flying it. So, yeah, maybe not a good time to be doing a demonstration, but hey, I do plan on making a video at some point as to why they okay, instead of like pitching over and flying it this way, they instead, you know, do it like that. Fly sideways. Basically, the reason is because they don't want any lift up top. If they flew at am I about to lose control again? No, we're good. If they flew at kind of wings level, I guess you could say would be the orientation, they'd be generating lift at the... Oh, look at the aero effects going on out there. They'd be generating lift at the top of the vehicle, which will cause it to flip out. Because a rocket, you want the center of mass to be ahead of the center of pressure. And lift, of course, makes the center of pressure be higher, basically. So you want lift or aero. You want that's why a lot of rockets used to have like little fins at the bottom, and these chines kind of act like fins at the bottom of Starship. But anyway, 1 minute physics lessons with pilot. If you didn't already know that, it's kind of one of them. But anyway. We're gonna have a ton of extra propellant left over, so I'm just gonna do. I need to make this like this. I may have waited a little bit to do that. F5. All right. Let me just make sure FMRS is working. Yep. And I need to turn the volume down. Sorry, I am probably killing your ears with that ridiculous sounding vacuum engine. All right, we can just level out now. Why does your Starship have so much TWR? I think this is a realistic amount of TWR. And if you're using the mod, the Starship Expansion Project mod, you should have the same TWR regardless of... I mean, we're pretty empty. I mean, I didn't remember to put my... I didn't remember to... I'm a moron. An absolute moron. Did anyone know what I did wrong? Turn the sound back up. Shoots? No, not shoots. I mean, shoots would be helpful. We'll put the shoots on a different module. No. No. You've... I mean, it's such an obvious problem that you would be from... Can I not open... Hello? What the... Okay, that was weird. Such an obvious problem. I didn't put a docking port on here. Or a decoupling. So the payload wouldn't have had a way to... the payload wouldn't have been able to exit the Starship. That is a big docking port. Or a big decoupler. So, there we go. Probably going to want one of those. Yeah, that was embarrassing. I'm getting an ad on my own stream. Oh my god. There we go. Good. Work platform going down. Oh, interesting. I'm looking at just Starbase stuff right now. Why can't I ever orient it correctly? Guys, how about that? Maybe we talk about that for a brief minute. How, gosh dolly darn it, is there maybe going to be a Starship launch in a few weeks here? I do not have that on my bingo card. Because there seems to be some indication that things are starting to happen, right? I don't know how much you guys have been following it, but we have some FAA NOTAMs. We have some Marine Not Mars. We have Eric Berger tweeting about rumors. We have, it looks like the imminent stacking of Ship 30 onto Booster 12. Hello, Rage SFS. How you doing, man? So, yeah. It seems that, like, something might be happening on the Starship front. Now, who knows if they're still going for the catch or if they've decided to do, like, a Flight 4 type profile to expedite their regulatory approval. I would not expect them to do that. I'd be expecting a Flight 5, a catch profile for the next launch. So, I mean, and I also forgot, there's WB-57, the NASA photography plane, has been booked or scheduled. So there's definitely kind of an excessive amounts of clues, some indications that something may be happening on the Starship front. And, you know, I was always a little bit more bullish on getting an earlier launch than like late November. I didn't think it would take that long, but I mean, we have an earliest date of October 13th. I don't think that's going to happen. October 13th, I think, is wildly optimistic. But maybe October, like, late, maybe like 25th or something, I could see happening, which would be very, very, very exciting. Anyway. Hot staging. Moi. And what do we have to do? We have to turn the sound down. Because these vacuum engines are really annoying. And now we can just pitch over. Oh, I pitched over a little bit too aggressively there. Pitched about 10 degrees. McAfee worry-free protections. Go away, McAfee worry-free protections. Imagine a Starship, a Halloween Starship launch. Well, that'd be very spooky. That'd be very spooky. That'd be pretty hype, though. I cannot wait for the Starship launch. I have some big plans for our stream, for our Starship stream. Tell your friends to come to the Pilot 1549 Starship stream whenever it happens. IFT5. You're gonna have a hype stream. Got some stuff planned. It's gonna be awesome. Because I didn't stream the last. I've streamed. I've streamed the first 3 flights of Starship, and then I did not stream the 4th flight of Starship. Now that is, of course, because I was actually there for the 4th flight of Starship. I saw it in person, or rather, I heard it in person because there was a very foggy, cloudy day that day, so we couldn't really see much. We did hear it. I have just let those engines burn for longer than I should have, so we'll have to do some correction maneuvers. We have a ton of extra propellants, so that'll be no problem. So it's been a while since I've been able to bring you guys a Starship stream, and actually, for those of you who don't know, the most watched stream, or the highest view count I've ever gotten on a live stream, was during SN10, where we maxed out at 2,000 people. 2,000, which is still wild to even think about. 2,000 people watched live for SN10 on the Pilot 1549 channel. So there's potential there. And I want to do something pretty sick for IFT5 because potentially it's a catch and it's a very momentous day. I would love to, of course, be there in person, but if it launches in a particular week in November, I might be able to make the trek out there to Starbase. But an October launch, I will not be able to attend. So we'd have to have a pretty. What I want to do, I haven't seen many live streamers do this before though, is actually get like a crowd. Like we get some people from the Discord server maybe, get everyone in a VC and get like a little bit of maybe like 10, 15 people, get a little bit of a crowd going. We could all react to the launch together, get some, we don't want to let the SpaceX employees have a monopoly on the crowd noise. We gotta pump up some noise into that. I don't know why I guess 130 kilometers is how high we're going. Anyway, let's go. Okay, we'll deal with that problem later. Unfortunately, because of the way things have just apparently worked out now, we are not going to be able to recover our booster. Because, yep. I would revert just so we can do the booster catch, but there is going to be many more opportunities to do a booster catch. So I'm not overly worried about it right now. So can this guy exit? I don't believe this thing can exit. We'll see if it can. We'll point radial out. We can still do the ship recovery, though. Nope. Get out! Leave! Look at that, it left. Oh my god, how did that happen? Oh my god, beautiful. I'll fix the problem for the next launch, and then we'll be able to recover the booster there. But let's just focus on our ship recovery. We have a lot of propellant, so I'm going to be doing a very aggressive deorbit burn. 1, 2, 3. Full power. Ephemeris moment, yep. Currently working on a chopsticks mod for a catch animation I'm going to make. Chopsticks model, rather. That sounds exciting. You know what I feel like? We'll make a quick save here. I feel like with the amount of people that make these absolutely incredible Starship animations, like there's probably like a dozen names I could rattle off of people that make absolutely incredible Starship launch, catch, whatever animations. I feel like if all these people pulled their resources together, they could honestly made a movie. It'd look better than gosh darn Pixar. Honestly, these people are ridiculously talented. The Starship animation community is very, very, very powerful. Very powerful indeed. Have you seen the new Reentry FX mod? I've heard about it. I've been hearing about it for a while actually. Is it out? I saw a tweet actually today with it. I didn't know it was out. I thought if it's out, I'll definitely go download it and use it ASAP. But is it out? Closed beta. Yeah, that's what I thought. Closed beta. No one ever invited me to no closed beta. I feel offended. Offended. We can maybe stop. Let's see how much repellent do we have. 1,200 meters a second. I mean, that's too much. I still haven't even activated my flaps. Maybe I should do that. And start pitching down. Yaw and roll because we're coming in too steep here. And I don't use yaw and roll for my ships. Oh, I can probably turn the volume back up now that we're not using our vacuum engines. That reentry mod though does actually look unbelievably good. I mean, this one that I'm using is pretty good too, but that new one does look sick. We don't want the engines down right now. Let's go. In only 2 weeks. Oh, that is actually sick. I don't know. We might be a little bit short here. Let's try and maybe get like an atmospheric bounce or something here. If it goes public in 2 weeks, that'd be really awesome. Are they going to charge for it? Because like the volumetric clouds mod, they very much do charge for Mr. Blackrack, which is of course his right to do, and it is worth the price. But you know, charging for KSC mods is a new thing, which is nice that it hasn't been a precedent. Because like if you ever enter into the flight simulation community, those people charge a lot for their mods. I mean, it's not an apples to apples comparison, but yeah, like I can get this really cool Starship for free, which is nice. And we're going to have to activate plane mode on the Starship because we are maybe coming in a little bit short here, although we have a lot of horizontal velocity still. Maybe we're actually I should get I can't speak. Trajectories. Trajectory? Why? Trajectories. Is that how you... Why am I suddenly not knowing how to pronounce that word? Trajectories. Trajectories? Not important. We're landing a Starship here. I think I'm getting it right. Time to land a Starship. Common occurrence on this channel. Go through 20 kilometers in altitude. I know one of the people working on it a while ago said he might charge for it. But as the last time I heard, he wasn't 100%. Okay. If it's $5, I'll pay. If someone's gonna sit out here and try and charge $30 for a mod, which I don't think anyone will, then I of course ain't paying that. I don't want FMRS anymore. All right, let's just hit the brakes here. I think we're going to be coming in at a little bit of an angle today. We would prefer not to be coming in at angles. This is a lot of an angle because then we have to do like a little twisty maneuver for the flip maneuver. We don't like doing. We're not to do a full twisty maneuver. It looks like. Well, whatever. We're for 10 kilometers here. Let's start. Maybe I can kind of go and then do like a turn. I've tried to do stuff like this before. It's never worked out very well, so we're still actually going in the wrong direction. Okay, I'm gonna not look at chat here for a minute because I gotta lock in here and land this Starship. We're not coming in at the most conducive angle so it's like, okay. And we're also we're using a lot of RCS here. Let's maybe. No, we need it. We need it, or else we're gonna lose control. I did not realize we used as much RCS as we have here. And we're down to only 680 meters a second of delta V. All we need is about 400. So let me I'm gonna stop doing anything fancy. Just gonna point at the target and just go there because all these maneuvers are using a lot of RCS here. Got 550 meters a second. Okay, we're not going to have time to... I'm going to do a quick save here. We're not going to have time to mess around during the flip, so it's going to be a very efficient flip maneuver, and we're still way too far. Keep moving closer, moving closer, moving closer, moving closer, moving closer, moving closer. We need more horizontal velocity. Okay, that's good. Okay, now start to drain it out. Start to lower it. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay, start to... Okay, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Okay, right here. We're going to hold it right here. Oh, we have 350 meters a second of delta V. That is not enough. Okay, pre-throttle. 1, 2, 3. Yikes. RCS off for this part. One engine off. Oh, I'm trying. This isn't very graceful. This is not very graceful. We are absolutely gonna die here. Ah! No! 9! Well, actually, I think we have enough. We didn't have any issues with the propellant running out, so that's good at least. Give that one more try. Hello, Harry. How you doing? SN9. Yeah, that was kind of an SN9. The KSC. Yeah, if someone was asking about which mod, this is KSC Extended. Very good mod. Highly recommend. Okay, let's try that again. But this time we'll try and keep a little bit more distance between us and the launch pad because we came in a little bit closer to the tower, which is why we kind of overshot the flip maneuver there, which is why we were in a bad orientation and why we couldn't quite translate over. We do need to get a little bit closer there because we're kind of far. We'll just kind of hold this attitude. This thing gets really unstable if you're coming in at kind of an offset attitude here. We'll go here, 900, 800. Light it up. Retrograde. Engine off. And now we just start moving on over. Moving on over. Not the best. We could have been more accurate with that flip maneuver, but I don't want to spend 5 hours doing catches here because we got things to do for this stream. We got things to do. Okay, about 200 meters a second left. I'm definitely very leisurely working my way over to the catch arms here. I don't want to run out of fuel though, so we're gonna... Okay, we are between the arms now. Oh god, don't get too low. 80 meters a second. Oh god, close. 50. Whoa! Success! Such a success. Such a success. Hopefully the space is inhabited by reusable Kerbals. I do hope we can reuse the Kerbals. That would be a plus, but hey, they're Kerbals. They don't mind dying. Anyway. Let's try and get a little bit close. We were off to the right this time, so let's point a little bit more left and start raising the nose here. Right here. This should be perfect. Just right here. We do not need to move at all from this orientation. Perfect. We just stay right here. Why don't we even make another quick save? It's being a little aggressive, but... Alrighty, so we can pre-throttle the engines real quick. And 1, 2, 3. Flip maneuver. Right there. Engine off. Twist maneuver. This looks so much better than last time. Alright, and now we just start maneuvering inward. Maneuvering inward. Maneuvering inward. Don't want to get... We're kind of wobbling back and forth here, but just keep maneuvering inward. Maneuvering inward. Maneuvering. Okay. Keep maneuvering. Okay, close. Much better. Welcome down. Beautiful. 70 meters a second at delta V to spare. Kerbal's rights violated. Yeah, we violate all of Kerbal's rights. Okay. Yay. I don't know what to do with this thing now. We can lower the landing rails. And I don't know, just like... Alright, we'll just go... Yep, there we go. Put it down. Is it going to stay standing or is it going to explode? Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, we made it. Good catch. I'll turn on ADHD mode. Okay, we did it. We did one launch, mostly successfully. We didn't get a booster catch, but you know, whatever. We'll get a booster catch for the next one. We need another module now. Another module. I want to get one of these guys in somehow. One of these dudes. But let's grab ourselves a payload bay and see what we can fit in here. Can I put something on here to no? Let's see what we can fit in here. Isn't there something that normally says like payload bay, payload goes here? Where's the thing that says payload goes here, huh? This is like... Where's the thing that says payload? Okay, not important. Do I have to like put something there for it to... Weird. Anyway. ADHD bug, maybe bug. Not important. Let's see what kind of surface features we have. Storage module. Whatever this stuff is. Fuel tanks. We don't need any of those. Electrical, boring. Cargo, boring. How about a command module? Let's put one of these guys in here. So we'll start actually with a decoupler. I don't know which direction this thing should go, or not a decoupler, docking port. Just put it this way, this might be wrong. And then, we'll maybe switch it up and add some other, like, cause I want to find a way to include some, like, stock, like, station parts stuff. Like a cupola. Or a... I want to put one of these guys in. Wouldn't this thing be awesome? Oh, it can't get out. Oh, it won't be able to fit out of the... It can't get out of the bay. Aw. So none of those. Whoa. Oh, let's stick with the base, actually. Utility. Ooh, we can have some more habitation. Okay, so they can live in here. Ooh, a greenhouse. Ooh, can I fit that? Is that too big? Oh, all that fits? Okay, well, this will be our second module. Big chunky. Well, actually, let's remove this guy. And we'll just do those two modules right here. Okay, and then we'll put another docking part at the end of it. Oh, my PC is running low. My PC is running low on battery. Or well, I guess my laptop would be more accurate. Let's plug it in real quick. I'm using a laptop to look at chat. So I am not running the stream via laptop. That would be weird. Or running KSP. I would be very impressed to find a laptop that could run KSP this well. Okay. And now I do the kind of the cheesy bit where we just put some control in here. Some control. These can be our main two kind of habitation modules. And then we will, the launch after this one, we will maybe add some other stuffs. I'll put some monoprop on here because we're going to need to be able to do some docking with this thing. I don't like that. I wonder if these, just having RCS on here is going to give us enough control to do the docking. I have a funny feeling that it won't. So we'll put some down here maybe. Hopefully that'll be enough. Alright. I'm getting a gosh darn ad. This will be module numero dos. And then... well, I don't know what then. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out what then. Module 2. Ugh. We want the root part, of course, to be right here. Now we're going to move... that sticks out a little bit. And that would cause some issues on the Martian surface. Alright. The Dunedain surface. Okay, save that, and we can open up the ship. Starship cargo. There. Do ah! Whoa. Come back. Oh my lord. Open the door. Get rid of you. Module 2. Put you on. You fit. Okay, I don't know why we're so zoomed out. And I want to make sure we need to fix the problems we were having with the booster separation. Okay. So we'll close that door. Back you on up. Save you. And launch you. Launch you. Hello, mate. Hello, Rio. Docking port is put the wrong way. Will it not dock in that orientation? Your laptop runs crazy. Well, I need to start checking up on chatting a little bit more. Yeah, am I gonna... It will not dock? Oh, okay, well, we'll fix that. I want to test one thing real quick, though. How is our separation? That's better. So now I can actually switch to the booster. Okay, I'm doing some weird stuff right now. I don't know what's happening right now, but we're doing something here. I don't really have much control. Oh. Can I land you? Do you have enough propellant to enough TWR to land? Can I rescue you? I think I can. Ah, it's twisting. Oh my god. Sorry, I know this is really loud and really annoying. If I turn you off? No, then our TWR is wrong. Oh, we're pointed out. We don't have the gimbal working. That's why. Okay, this should work. Down, down, down we go. Dun, 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 dun. The booster just crashed. This is exactly how real engines work. You can just do stuff like this. Okay. Rescued. Okay, we can descend. And we can save it. Beautiful. Nice soft touchdown. This will be a really soft touchdown. Okay. I'll fix the orientation of the docking. Re-skewed. Indeed. Which one is in the wrong direction? Or are they both in the wrong direction? So do I need to fix this one? Oh, I really don't want to fix this one. Top one? Okay. It won't. Oh, because of all the. Ayo, moi. Can this? Thank you. Can I just place all the things? Why won't that place, huh? Okay, so put that there. Sorry, I know this looks like I have no idea what's happening, but I only sort of don't know what's happening. Right, get rid of you. You. Problem solved. You're so lazy. Yeah, I am lazy. Turbo lazy mode. Alright. Let's launch. That's probably still sitting on top of the stupid launch pad. Let's see. Let's get lucky. That version of this mod must be old because I don't have a water plate or a QD. Yeah, you need the dev version of the mod. So your version might not necessarily be old, but you need the dev version. Available on GitHub. Available on GitHub. The hub of getting things. Anyway. Beep 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 beep. Launch again. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. How do you get the white stuff? The frost? Yeah, so that is the frost mod. The frost mod is just called frost mod. I found it through the Discord server for this mod. And actually, speaking of which, you notice how it's just kind of basically just like a white texture right now? If I revert to launch, you'll see. I don't know why you have to do this to get things to work on this mod. You'll see that's when to get the particle effects going. But yes, it is frost. I don't know where else to find it, but I found it through Discord server. You can find it if you just poke around the internet for a little bit. Boob. There is an event. I want to know when it's happening. Nah, it's not till 5. Okay. Hey, Wajraf. Welcome back. Alright. Launch number 2, and hopefully the first launch where we actually can do a super heavy recovery, so that'll be nice. Let me just see what the buttons are. We don't want to auto cut off, we don't want to auto recover. Okay. Good. Liftoff. That liftoff never gets old. Roll program. Nice lovely crackling of the 33 Raptor engines firing here as we begin pitching downrange. I haven't lined up. I have no idea what our docking situation is. Can we please not flip over? Please, just please don't. Just for the love of God. Ah! Curse you! Curse thy KSP physics. Anyway. Try again here. Try again. Try. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Lift off. And we have at first not succeeded, so we are, of course. Of course, trying again. Downrange. Very gentle gravity turn here, and keeping things lined up with the velocity vector. You can see how I have just not done. Do not. Oh, I thought it was going to do something unbecoming of a Starship at that moment, but we're good here. Through 3 kilometers. Ugh. Stay straight, you thing. Through 5 kilometers in altitude. Through 7 kilometers in altitude. Throttle down for max Q. Definitely flying this thing a little bit flatter than usual. Through 10 kilometers in altitude. There we go, pitched over to 45. Preparing for booster separation. Any minute now. Still accelerating. Pretty peaceful and calm Starship launch. Oh. 800 meters a second. We can begin hot staging. Successful. Unsuccessful sound. Pitch over to about 10 degrees. 6 good engines lit. Boy, that was very drama-free Starship launch there. Now we can get on into orbit. Sometimes it decides to do an IF-21, sometimes it very much does decide to do an IF-21 from time to time here. How's your Starship actually look? Silver, my version of the mod makes it look like Starship Portals to the Void. I mean, if you look at it like from this angle, like this looks pretty dark. I don't remember. I don't actually have a good answer to that question, unfortunately, man. I don't exactly remember the mod that makes it like the silvery texture, like the fancy like the reflect. Might be like dynamic reflections mod or something like that. I don't know. I'm not the person to be asking about this. Doesn't reflect anything. This texture's unlimited. Okay. Textures. Yeah, I've just always downloaded the mods and it's just kind of worked. So I wish I could give a better answer to that, but I mean sometimes you can tune what is it? You know, the mod that makes everything brighter, basically. Not the mod, the setting. Ambient light boost sometimes can help. Alright, let's go on up here. It was a very efficient launch. We've only used half of our propellant. Up we go. Da 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 da. Right. Circular eyes. Yeah, we'll just, a little more thrust here, just because we've already passed our apoaps. All right, there we go. Back down to just the one engine. 90, 100. Only wait till we get about 120, 130 kilometer apoaps or periaps. That'll be good. Quick save, and now we can actually do a booster landing. How about that? Need fly shuttles in KSP? I have actually done quite a bit of shuttle content. You guys want more? I can do more shuttle flying. Shuttle's always very fun. You know what else is fun? Starships are also fun! Booster catches are also fun. But yeah, shuttle's pretty good. We can maybe see about doing some shuttle at some point. Effects mod. Yeah, you're the second person to mention it today's stream. Apparently it's in a closed beta, so I'll be excited to see when it comes out. I heard about 2 weeks from now, so maybe we'll do a stream with it. or video. Actually, we can very quickly crank the sound back up now that we don't have those ridiculous engines going. We're down to the 3 engines for the final boost back burn. Throttling it down. Turn. Okay. Not sure how well that'll work out. I am going to be very, I don't know what the word would be, sure of myself. Very risque for this one because I am not going to make a quick save. So this is our 1 and 0. I guess I can revert to separation, but we'll try to make this our only attempt at the catch. I am. If you saw my most recent video, I'm quite adept at doing booster catches. Done a lot of them. Probably done more booster catches than anyone in the history of KSP. Not gonna lie. Yeah, we can probably pitch a little bit more down. Get a little bit more distance between us and the pad. There we go. And we're a little bit heavier, so I'm gonna start the landing burn right now. Very stable. Oh, this is looking very good. Coming in a little bit fast here, actually a lot fast. Oh, we're about to do some bonking. Ah! Oh, okay. Maybe start the landing burn a little bit sooner next time. For an XB37, I did a video on the XB37. Not a stream. That's an old video too. But, hey. Anyway, boost back burn, start up. That was a very aggressive flip over maneuver. Too aggressive, actually. Do the roll, the infamous roll that has crashed starships before. Many starships, perhaps, or boosters, I guess, super heavies. Ah, can we hurry up and... There we go, we're getting there. That boost back burn felt like it was taking a minute. I may have deselected down to the middle 3 there a little bit early, but that's no problem. Oh, beautiful. Barely gonna have to do anything to correct that. Hello everyone, hello Stargate, how you doing? Also Dream Chaser. Dream Chaser is pretty fun. I have done a Dream Chaser video before. Also very old. It looks like we've lost a little bit of accuracy there. Have I switched the engines? I have not. There you go. Alright, so what we learned from the last attempt is to start the landing burn just a little bit sooner. Which will do. Maybe 2.4 kilometers. Actually, I think I started at 2 kilometers, maybe 1.9 last time. Maybe 2.1, 2.2. We came in a little bit hot. A little bit hot. Indeed. Looking good. Through 5 kilometers. We need to keep moving, keep going. We're too short here. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Oh god, we might... Light! We're going to be a little bit short of the sticks here. That's fine though. Alright, switching down. And moving in. We have a ton of extra propellant because of how light our payload is, so we can just very leisurely work our way over. Still descending though, so we can start to work on... Oh god. Oh lord, don't lose it at the end. There we go, close the arms. Ugh, a little bit of a smack there. A little bit of a bounce. Good landing. Good landing indeed. Part of me wants to recover the booster, but that's going to take forever. We'll just go put it down somewhere so we can lower the rails. and then just start yeeting it over. This is not the approved, this is not the FAA approved method of kind of recovering a booster, but this is the pilot approved method. Will you ever have it where it like flies to orbit by itself? You're talking about oopsies, we finished here. You can move those back up. You're talking about like an automated launch sequence, because something like that does exist. We don't need to be doing that anymore. Okay. KOS, Kerbal Operating System. People have made scripts before. No, we can just leave you here and put you at about there. Have made scripts before where starships can fly and catch and land themselves, which is pretty cute, but it is not compatible with this version of the mod, of the Launchpad mod. So things don't quite work. If you're asking if I'm gonna make one, like if I could actually write the code, answer that is a big fat no, because I'm not good at programming. Anyway, we need to find our base. I have a lot of stuff in it in low Kerbal orbit. So, tanker, you. How difficult will a rendezvous be? I'm just gonna force an encounter, obviously, because you know, we have thousands of extra meters a second at LTV, so we can do that, even though the encounter is like basically on the opposite side of the planet. Okay, I lied. Maybe I can't force an encounter. Maybe this is a little bit too far. What if I do that and then just start adding orbits? Because eventually you'll get one. We're not 90. This is a very long rendezvous process. 3 days. 11 kilometers. Oh golly. That's not gonna work. All right, we'll try one. Sorry. Try it kind of like here, maybe. Because you can usually just kind of... You just kind of just pull on all the buttons until one of them does what you want it to do. In this case, none... Can you just work, please? Can this just work? This is starting to... What's our periaps? 5 kilometers? I know it's probably the most entertaining content you've ever seen in your life. And now I don't have anything. Oh, have I deselected the target? Yeah, I have. Oh my god. Text massage. We'll just do... We're behind it, so we can just go down and accelerate to catch up to it. It will take many days, but we'll get it. We'll just do it like this. Very simple. Don't need to start worrying about anything crazy, because we just need a rendezvous here. Okay. And this is where... Just got to make sure our periap stays out of the atmosphere. Actually, we'll do this one. This one's closer. No, don't... Riveting content here, guys. 16 kilometers. Will an inclination... do you have an inclination difference? Not much. Count for maybe 1 kilometer of difference. Keep that moving in. 6, 5, 4, 3... 2.5. Make sure our periaps is good. 2 kilometers. 1.5. 1.5 will be good enough. That took a hot minute, didn't it? What's the goal? We're gonna maybe launch one or we probably need 3 more modules. Ugh, 3 more modules. Oh my lordy! And then we'll head out to Duna with them all. Head out to Duna. All right, guys. I'm very briefly gonna see how football is going. If you're not American, I apologize. We should actually be able to use RCS to do this burn. There we go. Get a nice precise one. It's college football day, guys, in America. Let's see here. Miami won. BYU won. Nope, that's last week. This week, A&M is beating Missouri. Penn State is beating UCLA. SMU is beating Louisville. Interesting. Okay, this burn should, ideally, work out for us. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cut. 0.8. Oh, beautiful. 0.8. Oh, mwah. We'll obviously have to go around a few times. Maybe this will work. No, I want the target. No. Come back to me. Come back. Target. So hopefully we'll get closer with each passing orbit. We're getting farther. Okay, that's fine. We'll go around. I don't know why my movement got KSP. Round we go. Let's take like a month to do the docking. A week. Okay. Okay, here we go. If I add an orbit, are we going to be past it? Okay, I'll add an orbit and then just okay, this is annoying me. Why can't I dock? My God. Add parachutes. We'll be fine. I plan on propulsively landing this thing via sky crane. I guess I maybe should have mentioned that before. We're gonna sky crane propulsively land this with this dude. 0.8 kilometers. Okay. Why do I have a feeling like that is not accurate? Well, maybe we'll just keep going here. So far, so good. See, now, as soon as I go into fast time warp, it becomes not 0.8 kilometers. If I exit fast time warp, does it? Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'm not going to argue with KSP being weird. We just entered physics range. Alright, retrograde. That was actually less drama than I kind of made it out to be. Where is it? I don't know where it is. Is that it? Oh, that might be it. Now we're just gonna use the engine here. There should be like a, there we go, better. Okay, point towards it. Use the RCS here to help us out. Good. Doing things on the dark side here, which is not always the most helpful. Oh, I can't. I need to stop. We might run into it. Brakes! Hit the brakes! Hit the space brakes! Space brakes! Oh! Boink. Okay. Okay. 0.0. Excellent. Open the door. Decouple. Do I not have any electric charge? Oh, my, you piece of garbage. Now we do. Fancy that. Oh, boy. Exit. One of these buttons will make you exit. There we go. Exit. We want you to go there, and we will control from here. I guess undock. We will, oh no. Control from here. Point. And point. RCS and dock. IVA has taught me a lot about doing proper rendezvous with instruments. Oh yeah, I actually haven't done very many, if any, IVA with docking. Maybe that could be a fun thing to do one day. Is it fun? I have plenty of RCS. Do it be fun? I like to do things, my dockings are always quite, you know, janky. Just kind of point and go is my philosophy. Point at the target and then just yeet yourself towards it. Might be eating myself a little bit too quickly. Slow down! Oh. Well, that was easy. Cool. Let's land. Alright, where is the KSC? Night side of the planet. We want it in the day side of the planet. We have 2200 meters a second. We are going to use a lot of that to do a very aggressive deorbit burn. And by very aggressive, I mean this aggressive. So we want throttle up. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the engines. That is loud. Sorry. Never mind about all the engines. No vacuums. Cut it. We'll see how that works out. 1700. We'll burn a little bit once we get in the atmosphere. So in 1, 2, 3. RCS off. Flip you over. I'm getting very kind of cavalier with my Starship landings. I've done so many. Activate engine. Burn off a little bit of propellant. Activate the flaps. Now, we are not at all coming in very accurately. Alright. We might need plane mode. Alright. Hit the brakes. Hit the brakes. We need to stop. We need to stop. We're coming in fast. And we're coming in super steep, too. Okay, here come the G's. A lot of G's here. Hit the brakes. Hit the brakes. Please hit the brakes. Nah, not quite. Not quite there. I have access to the entry mod closed beta. I can assure you Starship looks insane with it. Oh, that's hype. I'm excited then, man. If you have access to it, I'm jelly, bro. Oh, okay, this is weird. I didn't realize this quick save was right here. Hey, we'll be able to burn a little bit of extra propellant too. This way, and a little bit retrograde. Let's see, where is this putting us? Good. Flip it around. Stop. Flow priority down. We still seem to be coming in quite steeply. Maybe plane mode will work. Well, sometimes what you can do is to do this. This will be maximum drag, and then we use RCS to just control ourselves. Maximum drag here on board the ship. Really? Okay, flaps on. I don't think we can fly that far back. I know. We're going to have to redo. Sorry, guys. Hey, so my Starship always tilts over when I try to launch, and it also looks horrible and not shiny like here's what I do. So, Textures Unlimited is apparently the mod you need to make it look shiny, I believe. Someone said in chat, because we did talk about this before a little bit. And then also, in terms of launch, it is just kind of a naturally unstable vehicle. So, I guess the best I could say is to try your best. I don't know if I have any like really good tips or tricks I can share with you in terms of how to keep it stable during launch. Just make sure you're pointed prograde, as close to prograde as you can, so any kind of drifting away from the velocity vector. Am I seriously coming in? Sometimes it feels like I'm just not. Definition of insanity, right? Is doing the same thing over and over again. I mean, we're looking a little bit better this time. Let's see if RCS can keep us pointed upright. It cannot. Need the flaps. Okay, it looks like we're going to be a little bit closer this time. Just keep. I'm going to keep this thing pointed straight up. We're kind of directly over the launch pad right now. Can I do a turn maneuver? That sometimes helps us slow down a little bit quicker. I cannot turn until we've slowed down enough. There we go. Looks like we're just about to get that turn in. Turn. Turn, you stupid thing. Oh, have I not turned off yaw and roll? Okay, we are falling straight down right now. And spinning. Let me just fix this real quick. Turn this around. And belly flop. Yaw! Oh, a little bit too aggressive there on the belly flop. Okay, and now we gotta just, turn that off. Now we gotta move over. Do a quick save here. Get that nose 20 degrees down. Really get moving here. Go, 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 go. Okay, level it out here. Beautiful. Plane mode has been safely activated. What's the difference between Mark 1 and Mark 3 starships in the mod? So Mark 3 is the kind of current iteration, the prototype version that is flying. So it is an upgrade. It is a more detailed version of the mod. There's a lot more kind of configurables you can do in terms of the visuals. The textures are just better. And it has a little bit. There's a few things that are a little more up to date. So the header tank design, for example, is updated in the Mark III. But of course, the only version you have is the current version. They have those little Starlink dishes are available on the new Mark III. Okay, we're losing just a little bit of control right now, which is no problem. We don't need to be in control at all. That doesn't matter. We don't need control. We just need. Why are you doing this, Starship? Okay, I don't know why that all happened. Why did any of that happen? Now we were coming in at a very good angle. Now we're coming in at a bad angle. Okay. So yeah, that's the biggest difference between. I should not have done a quick save there. So that was a mistake. Between Mark 1 and 3, but you only get the current generation, basically the prototype. So there's no payload bay or anything. And there's no crew version, which is why we're using Mark III. Flip. Yikes. Okay, engine off. Oh, wow. We actually are perfectly over the chopsticks. That just kind of worked. Somehow. That was actually a miracle that worked. Wow. Praise the Lord. Okay, and now we just kind of gently move it in. I better not mess this landing up. That was such a ridiculously successful flip maneuver. Okay, close. Oh, we're kind of... Oh, no. Open. I don't want to... I really want to save this landing. We weren't in between the sticks when I did that. Okay. Close them again. There we go. Better. Kind of had to do a little bit of a double take there. Now we can just gently lower ourselves down. Beautiful. That is launch and landing number 2 completed. What's that, the throttle range for those engines? Yeah, like the guy said, 40%. It was awesome. Although, shouldn't the heat shield be pointing towards the ocean? It should. Yeah. It should. It's kind of the angle we came in at was not conducive to that happening. I guess I could have done another 180 twist and, made things work, but... Meh. We're recovering it all anyway. But yeah, the QD is absolutely pointed in the wrong way. Alright. We'll see if we can do 2 more modules very quickly. 2 modules for the price of 1. Because I want to get this thing. This is not going to be the most advanced base in the world. Maybe we'll add more bases. But we want a garage. We want a garage. We'll add a garage module. A garage module. What the? Oh, the garage module is that big. Ooh, this thing is pretty cute. Let's get a Starship opened up. Pretty cute. Oh, Black Shadow. I didn't even realize that was you talking. Hello, Black Shadow. Throttling down the engine gets worse. Tesla Roadster. I'm thinking we should get a Cybertruck to go to Duna with. I don't know, is that cringe? But anyway, I got him going. I'm jumping all over the map here, but you mentioned ISP getting worse during throttle down, and I think that's actually quite interesting because typically the reason ISP decreases during throttle. I'm not an expert on this kind of stuff, so I'm kind of just saying stuff. Here. What is? Okay. Planetary service bay. Okay, well, let me just readapter it. Let me just make sure I can fit all this in the. Yep, no problem. Like an end here. So the reason I believe that the what does this thing do? It's like just like a door. Well, I guess whatever this thing does, we'll put it here. So the reason ISP typically goes down, I believe, during when you throttle an engine is because it's kind of offset, but cool beans, who cares? It's because you're kind of basically changing the flow ratios. And I guess you are also technically reducing your exhaust velocity, which perhaps is a bigger reason. I haven't actually thought too deeply about this. Maybe I should do an engine on a rocket engine throttling. That could be an interesting topic, actually. Anyway. So typically the reason I believe... So, I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to stop talking about this because I'm not sure I know enough. When you throttle down, the chamber pressure decreases, so the exhaust velocity decreases, so the ISP. Yep. That was my going theory. Yep. Makes sense. Absolutely. It makes a change. In rocketry, exhaust velocity is king. And we're about to have a whole lot of exhaust velocity when we get this thing launching. Launch. What song is that? Anyone know what song that is? Oh, the payload is offset. Oh yeah, I love that too. I love that too. Yeah, we do things very jankily in pilot world here. In pilot, I'm talking like Elon all of a sudden. Mars. Oh. Okay. Let's do something about that. It's the two towers. What Starship mod are you using? The only one I could find is the one of BFR. This is Starship Expansion Project by Kari. Featured in my video titled Top 10 Best Mods for KSP. Go watch. Actually, that video is doing quite well. So. I probably don't need to even recommend it to you guys. Even closer than the renders, oh yeah. Yeah, we can the towers lag the game a little bit, so we don't need all the extra towers. ASMR, got pilot ASMR. Okay. I'm not gonna revert to get the fancy effects working because that's boring. No, and no. Alright, trajectory is off, and I am a little bit worried that the offset payload mass may cause this thing to be a little bit tippy. Actually, I believe it's offset. Yeah, okay, this isn't offset in the direction that would cause it to be a problem, so no problem. What is this, a third launch already? We were just shooting these things off. And it'll be 2 more. So we've done 2, and we have basically 2.5 to go. Love the arrow effects there, going through 5.5 kilometers now. Getting ready to throttle down for max Q. Don't lose it, 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 don't lose it. RCS, save us! Okay, no problem. We can just do a little bit of a flip. We can do 1 more flip. We have a lot of extra performance, so this is no problem at all. Alright, we're back. No problem. That was all. That was just, we were doing some gymnastics. We were Simone Biles out here doing some gymnastics here. See, perfect. No problem. We're continuing on up. We can continue to pitch over. Looking good. Do hot staging. Perfect. Alright, no problem. Or a plus 200 for the... Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was not paying attention. Oh, we're doing more flips. I was reading chat. This must also help my aura, presumably. Maximum aura. There we go, we're back. What's hurting my aura is that sound, good lord. If I still have enough propellant to do the rendezvous and the landing. God. This is the benefits of having a light payload, folks. Benefits of having a light payload. God, I'd love to see, I'd love to get, we'll get flight recorder open on McJeb here. Altitude, I mean, that looks kind of, you can see a little bit of a blip there when, a little bit of a blip kind of in this area when we started having our issues. But like, if we look at like pitch, for example, well, that just doesn't even work. Oh, this just like reset or whatever. Okay, well, I'll look at that later. Oh yeah, we're totally gonna have enough delta V. No problem at all. We do some backflips, and we still have enough propellant to get into orbit. Lovely. Really proof of my style. Oh yeah, you betcha, man. 60 kilometers. Kind of burning up through ascent here, which is always fun. We always love to burn up during ascent. Alright, there we go. Now, will flight recorder work? Nope. Oh, I wanted to see my ridiculous maneuver. Sad. Maybe I accidentally hit reset or something. Now we can cruise on up to our apogee. You've lost ore because you didn't complete the flip. I didn't want to waste that. I mean, we have what, 1,700 left, and we need about, I mean, probably conservative. Probably, I guess we want to be really liberal with it. We want to leave 1,000 left for the landing burn, and we have about 800 meters a second to play with. And we'll use maybe 300 to do the rendezvous, and then maybe 300 to do the deorbit burn, and then yeah, we'll have absolutely no problems. But it's not like we have a whoop. Really. If anyone knows what I just did there, I accidentally hit spacebar and accidentally just deployed my payload. So we have to redo that. Not the whole thing, just just from here onward. And we'll try not to do any flip maneuver. You know what? Just because I'm so cool and I'm awesome, and here we go. Aura, right? Aura. Screw it. One more. I didn't pull out of it quick enough. Maximum aura. Oops. I definitely don't. Okay, we're doing a third. We very likely now do not have enough Delta V to accomplish all of our mission objectives, but maybe. Look at all that aura. 3 flip maneuvers, or W is, right? That is how SpaceX should do things from now on. Just throw a couple flips in there. Hey, you didn't make the biggest rocket in the world just to look at it, right? You gotta do some aerobatics with it, right? How much Delta V do we have? 29. We need about 1,000. Yeah, this should still work, even though we did 3 flips. Give me that gold medal at the Olympics, right? And we don't want that. That was me accidentally deploying the payload. We are definitely going to have less Delta V to work with. Maybe we'll have to be very good at our landing burn. Very good indeed. We can level it out here. Starships are meant to fly, right? Yes, sir. Starships are meant to fly. That should be the theme song for Starship. Even though I kind of wish we could get something a little better than a Nicki Minaj song to be Starship's theme song, but it literally has Starship in the name. But I don't think the vibe is quite right, though, you know? I don't think the vibe of a Nicki Minaj song. How do you say that 3 times fast? Nicki Minaj song. Hold on. Let me just get into orbit, and then I'll keep trying to say Nicki Minaj. That's good. Nicki Minaj song. Nicki Minaj song. Hi, sorry, new to the stream. Is this a tanker? This is a cargo mission. We are launching the 3rd module of our base, which we are assembling in orbit. Which we will then launch 2 more modules, followed by oops, we're kind of spinning here. A transfer stage and which is also going to be a sky crane, which also, by the way, has to be reusable. So that's going to be fun. It's going to be a very chunky stage. Oh, we are not very far away. I just realized. Oh, golly. That's just immediately not going to work. I have 2, 3 recap music was the best. Oh boy. Just wait till you see what I got cooking up for IFT5, man. And by what I have cooking up, I mean what other people have cooking up. Or have already cooked up. There is going to be some stellar music. Some stellar Starship montage hype videos in my IFT5 stream. It's going to be beautiful. Alright. Because we did all that extra random flipping maneuvers and stuff, the booster is a lot closer. A lot closer to the pad this time. We still don't even have that much. What engine mode am I on? We want this one. Okay. FAA cooked well. Yeah. FAA is such a fun org. Don't you guys all love the FAA? Isn't it the best? The Federal A-hole administration, if you ask me. Coming in quite steep. I wonder if this means we'll be faster, even though we're not. Our total energy isn't as high. And we're already starting to slow down. Nothing too crazy. Who's ready for booster catch? Number next. Oh, this one is gonna look really good. I have a good feeling about this booster catch. I have a good feeling about this booster. The little booster that could. Landing burn. Start moving it over a little bit. I may have switched over to the 3 a little bit early, so we are kind of coming down a little bit fast. No problem, we can just start throttling down. This is looking really good, I gotta say. Close those arms. Don't fall off the end of them. Oh, that was really smooth. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, and now we do the recovery ops. The very kind of abbreviated recovery ops. This would absolutely break the booster if we were doing it this way in real life, but good thing this is not real life in KSP, and we can do whatever we want to our poor boosters. Oh, it is. Is it going to tip over? Oh, it didn't even tip over. Lovely. We'll just leave that there. Alrighty, and that'll be ready for our ship. Alright. Jump back to the main mission. Nice. Nice indeed. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. Alright. Now, how much delta V do we have? 1,500 meters a second in orbit. Should be plenty for all of our, for what we need to get done here. And what we need to get done is a rendezvous. Okay, let's see if we can just get a natural rendezvous if we just wait. Oh, no, we are not. We are behind it looks like. So we can just go and lower the orbit. Maybe a little bit more. Really? How many times around does it have to... Okay. Let's raise the orbit then, perhaps. So let's do it on this side of the orbit. Why is it taking... Okay, I mean, I'll really raise it, but... Why is it moving so slowly? I'm not waiting like 2 weeks. Okay, screw this. I'm just gonna point retrograde. There. And now it will get close when it gets close. And that turned off my target. Getting closer. Getting closer. Getting closer. 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 Okay, let's see if I can force something here. I mean, we're 200 kilometers. If I add an orbit, we'll be 129 and then 29. So what we're going to want to do is press some buttons and get it close. $7 kilometers. Do you have any inclination issues? Oh, we very well will. We very likely will because of all the flipping we did. That probably messed up our inclination a little bit. Just a touch. No problem. Alright, 0.8 is good enough for me. Cool, cool indeed. Alright, we'll go around a few times. Hopefully hyper or time warp doesn't mess everything up. 3-second burn it'll be. Gonna be another nighttime docking. Boy, can we get a daytime docking, please? I prefer daytime docking. Ugh, kind of loud there. Oh, these are the vacuum engines, that's why. I meant to be using the sea levels, whatever. 0.8 looks good. Time warp over to the docking. Time warp's gonna make things look weird. And now it gets unweird as soon as we do that. Okay. Retrograde via target. And where is the target? Target? Hello? Oh, not the engines. No. I have no idea where the target is. We've already passed our closest point. Where? Ah, there we go. Now we need an engine. Can't just use RCS. Krabby Patty approves of this idea. I am glad to hear it, Krabby Patty. I am glad to hear it. Alright. And now we move in. We'll accelerate to maybe 10 meters a second. That'll be a good closing speed. 1300 delta V. We'll do, you can't be as aggressive with the deorbit burn for this one, it looks like. Alright, there's 10. And now we just let them coast together. Oh, and now we have to hit the brakes, hit the brakes, hit the brakes. Oh, we're gonna slap. Slap time! Slap. Okay, just, can we stop? There we go. We have stopped. Now we can open up the cargo door. We can remove the payload. It's probably run out of electric charge. Yep. I should probably have it not use electric charge during launch. Or it can just use Hyper Edit. Both work. Alright, and now we take the ship and we move it away. The payload will very happily exit. And we need to control from here. Target you. Point at you. And now we need to control from here. Target you. Point. And this thing doesn't have any RCS, so all of the docking is going to be done by this guy. Which, only this module down here even has RCS. So, yeah, not a lot of power. Our next module should probably include some sort of RCS. We are very, very slowly... very, very slowly closing the gap here. Come on. Takes like 2 minutes to accelerate to 1 meter a second. And we can just dock at a meter a second. I mean, I'll slow it down a little bit, but... Okay, slow down, actually. Gotta make sure these things are lined up correctly for the docking. Okay... Easy peasy! These dockings have been going really well. Alright, landing burn time. Or, not landing burn, deorbit burn. Where's the KSC? We'll do one more lap around. Alright, retrograde. Deorbit burn. Oh, game's frozen. A little bit more. That should be good. We'll do a quick save just in case it isn't. 1000 delta V. We don't need to be draining any propellant. It's lovely to see. Save us a little bit of work. Sending Kerbals this stream? Yes. Yeah, someone already answered the question. Starship expansion project. Yep. It will be... I'm thinking how I want to do this. Oh, sorry, I got a little far away from the mic there. I'm thinking about how I want to do this. So let me just look at the time. I think we will skip the last two modules, and what we'll do, because it just would kind of be more of the same anyway, just be doing the same thing over and over again. So what I think we'll do is our base will just be the first base, I guess, because this is supposed to be like a whole colony and stuff. We'll just stick with those 3 modules as the base, and then what we'll do is we can launch our interplanetary tug for the next launch, and then we will do a crewed launch, and then that should coming in kind of too low here, so let's see if I can lower the nose, and that'll be our plan for today's stream. I would like to get all the way out to Duna before the end of today's stream with some Kerbals on board. Landing the base with Kerbals on board is a little risque, but we're going to do it anyway. Well, that was actually a very beautiful atmospheric bounce I did right there. Okay, things are not easy to control with RCS off right now. But I'm trying to conserve it because I don't have a ton of propellant to spare. But I might not have that luxury, unfortunately. And flaps are doing their job. Flaps are indeed doing their job. Alright, see if we can get another flip and landing first try. Hopefully we don't have to do kind of like a double take like we did on that last mission where we had to like close the arms and then the ship was not in the right location, so I had to open the arms and then close them again. Hopefully we'll be able to get it. Okay, we can do RCS now because we need it. We're low enough in the atmosphere. Okay, I don't even have trajectory. I can't say that word today. Trajectories turned on. There we go. Trajectories. I don't have trajectories turned on, and now we can just simply descend. Come on, we need to reduce that horizontal speed. Ah! I meant reduce it, not increase it. What are you doing, game? Reduce. I'm pitched quite steeply up. It's not KSP, there's no risk. Yeah, that is a good point. Okay, we're gonna have to do another twisty maneuver because of course we are. We all know how much we love twisty maneuvers for the catch. I'll do a quick save here, just in case things don't go right, which they will. There'll be no problems at all. Let's go perfectly first try. Just watch. Here we go. Alright, we're going to try to maneuver just a little bit closer to our intended landing zone. Why do I have an engine on? Which engine is on? Okay, that was weird. I don't know why that engine was still on. But it's actually a good thing I noticed that, because I usually just hit 1, 2, 3, just pretty much automatically through muscle memory when I do the relay. So I would have just turned off that engine, and you'd have been down an engine for the landing burn. Don't. Y'all was a little bit sketchy there. They were still a little bit far away. One more quick save here now that we're a little bit lower. 3 kilometers here. We'll just point it at about -7-ish degrees, and we'll just very gently start working our way back towards the catch arms tower. We don't want to get too much horizontal velocity, but we also do need to start moving over. Very important to start. What am I on 1 meter a second of horizontal? Like, move, get over there, you stupid thing. This things get a little bit unstable if we get too much horizontal velocity here. And this should work. Okay, pre-throttling the engines. 1 kilometer in altitude. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Flip maneuver, tuck in the flaps. Retrograde beauty. Oh, full throttle maybe. And that was quite good actually. And now we'll rotate the correct direction. This direction actually makes catching a little bit easier because the ship naturally, because of the asymmetric thrust, it naturally drifts towards the catch arms. So that's always nice. I don't have to fight the thrust to get it there. You can see I'm pitched straight up, and it's just kind of naturally working its way over. Oh, we need to get lower. We're too high. Close the arms. Okay. Oh boy. Dodged a bullet there. Okay. Oof. Nice. Hello, Star Striker. How you doing? Close. Yeah, definitely a close one right there, guys. Wee. Golly. Alright. Better than me, though? Hey, I've been doing a lot of these in my time. A lot of these. Alright. 2 more to go. Almost done. How about that? Can we get some Flight 5 news for Starship? I'm really in the mood for some news. Okay, so this is probably the most important module we are building right now, because it is what's going to get us to Duna. And we are going to need, there's going to be a few criteria for this thing. So first of all, it needs a lot of fuel. Second of all, it needs engines that have a lot of gimbaling ability. And third, it needs to be able to attach. It needs to be able to attach to the base, because I just realized I don't have any docking ports at the top of the base, so we're going to have to use an advanced grabbing unit to attach it. But that'll be no problem at all. Actually, the only problem we'll just do it backwards. Okay, so we're gonna have to build this thing a little bit backwards, because I need the bottom to be at kind of like the top and the words. Just pretend like I'm saying the appropriate words right now. Just pretend like I'm saying what makes sense. Okay. So we'll put one of these on here to start. So we're going to need about, conservatively 2,000 meters a second of delta V on this thing. Conservatively. So we are definitely going to be exercising some of Starship's payload capacity here. Actually, we probably need a lot of delta V, because this thing needs to get back into Duna orbit, because remember, we are reusing. I don't know if just this singular fuel tank will be enough. We'll find out here. We'll do some testing. An empty delta V of 4,000 is honestly probably what we're gonna need. An empty delta V of 4,000. Where's an event? Here it is. Oh, and it doesn't even. We can turn it to get out. We can twist it. That's fine. Okay. And we need some mana prop as well. Put some of these guys on. Okay. And now for the engines. I'm doing good. There's some KSP and cellular life. Awesome. How many monitors do you have? I'm actually running it on a single monitor right now. Just the one. Normally my setup has 2. So we need engines that can gimbal, but also efficient. This is an important... So the Thud has an ISP of 305 in the vacuum. I want to use the... what's them call it? We also know we need actually also Mars sea level landing engines. So like I wanted to use the Terrier for 345, but only an 85 ISP at sea level. Vectors, of course, are interesting. They have a 310 ISP, but they weigh a lot. So I think, or is it 315? I think Thud is the engine to go with here. We want 6 of them. This is very, I have no idea if this is going to work. So let's just see how much Delta V we have. 3,200. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna YOLO it. I want the bigger ones. This may end horribly. But I'm gonna hope. Hopefully that's the correct number of engines, and hopefully that is the correct engine choice. But hey, there's no way to find out unless we try it. So here we go. Launch time. Cruise radially mounted tanks. Yeah, but there's not a lot of room to radially mount the tanks, unfortunately, because of you know, the payload bay. I could probably done a little bit more, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. Did you recover the old tower? Oh, good point. Good point. We're gonna have the 2 towers. The 2 towers are gonna be reborn. Just give it a minute. Oh no! Hey, it did recover. Lovely. All right, our payload is... Our frost mod is being weird. Payload is secure. Here we go. It'll fix once we lift off. Lift off. Whoa! So, emergency landing. It's not going to plan. I have no idea what happened there. Well, I'll just try reverting, and if something's still broken, it's possible that the other tower is like inside of our tower. That'd be very weird, but... Oh god, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Yikes! Alright, we'll see if that was just a weird fluke. Mishap. Mishap. Indeed. Mishap indeed. I don't know what I'm doing there. Saying stuff. I'm just saying stuff. Just saying stuff. Hopefully things don't break again. Please don't break again. Frost mod being weird is... Okay, I'm just going to go full power. 3, 2, 1. What's happening? Starship quick disconnect arm? What on earth? Okay. Yeah, Raptor chamber pressure nominal. Let's I'm just gonna maybe just like move it off to the side, and if there's another, that is exactly what I wanted to do right there. Nailed it, KSP. I mean, I'm the one who messed up by clicking the wrong button, but let's see if that has anything to do with our issues. Chinese space program. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, this actually looks like it's working. The frost mod isn't bugged out. Let's see if we can actually get a launch, though. Or are things still broken? Things are working! Yay! Okay, roll program. Pitch over. 1.5 kilometers. 2 kilometers. This thing is quite stable actually during ascent. Watch it flip out now as soon as I say that, but no, we're good actually, it looks like. For 5 kilometers. Through the clouds. Throttling down for max Q. Alright, there's 10. You can throttle back up. Love the crackle of the 33 Raptor engines. Alright, hitting 45 by about 15 kilometers. Getting ready for hot stage. Miko. Six good engines. Of course, have to lower the sound. Pitch over. Do a barrel roll. Yeah, we probably don't have enough payload margin or fuel margin on this launch to be doing a bunch of loop-de-loops like we did on the other ones. Alright, but we can begin our ascent into orbit. Need another about 1,000 meters a second to go until we're in orbit. Just gonna hold about 10 degrees the nose up. That's a pretty cool looking shaft. I maybe could have left super heavy going. Nah, actually, I probably couldn't. We'll see how much margin we have in the landing burn, but it's possible I could have left super heavy going for a couple extra seconds there because it doesn't look like we're going to have a ton of extra propellant left to do the landing burn with. So, no problem, though. No problem. We can do efficient landing burns because we're good at the game, right? So good at the game. All right, we can just level out here. Get rid of our gravity losses. Alright, there's 2 kilometers a second. And the whole thing just starts wobbling. That would be unideal. Suboptimal. Indeed, quite suboptimal. Alright, 100 kilometers up. And we can cut it. 1,200 left. Now we'd like to keep it. Well, actually, we're gonna get a boost in Delta V once we deploy our payload to it. I did forget about that. But yeah, not as much as we usually have. Definitely the least amount of extra payload here. Alrighty. And light. Oh, I did realize I forgot to include a docking port on the base itself. So when we load up the crew, I think we're gonna have to just EVA them over. Is going to be how we get. Is going to be how we have to get the crew on board. That's no small inconvenience. Golly, what is that keyboard? Is it loud? It probably is loud. I know. I need a better mic. That's really the problem. My keyboard's actually just a regular keyboard. It's a K70, I believe. Quite good keyboard, actually. I quite like it, but it's just it'd be a mic issue if it's too loud. All right, flip maneuver. That ship is remarkably stable over there. Light it back up. Boost back burn. Turn the sound back up. Get trajectories on. All right, deselect. Yeah, we could have just looking at how much looking at our propellant margin. We definitely could have saved a little. We probably could have kept the super heavy burning for maybe 3 seconds longer. Oh, sounds good. Oh, it does sound good. Oh, complimenting. Oh, yeah, it is a good sounding keyboard. I do agree. I like my keyboard. Good keyboard. Served me well over the years. Alright, I should probably start maneuvering towards the tower, maybe. Perhaps, possibly, hopefully. Okay, looking good. We're kind of overshooting here a little bit. Landing burn. I may have started that landing burn a little bit too late. We're going to be coming in hot. Alright, aggressive. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That might have just doomed our catch attempt here. No problem. We can save it, though. We can save it. Imagine Flight 5 going like this. That'd be hilarious if it just starts like dancing around the tower. Okay, we saved it. Now we just start maneuvering inward. Close the arms. Good recovery there. A little bit of put on a little bit of an air show there, but we made it. And now we, of course, have to do the expedited booster recovery operations. We always love doing those. The booster is having an absolute panic attack right now in those arms. We can open up the arms, just kind of drop it the rest of the way down. Move it back up, move it back to about 8. W landing. Thank you. That was a W landing. And once that is all set and in place, we can go back to the main mission, do the docking, and we can, we'll just about be ready to go out to Mars, eh? Hey, almost crew time. Indeed, almost crew time. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Sorry, that was weird. Okay, let's go find our base here. No, not add maneuver. I want to set. No. What? No, go away. Target. Alright, if I don't do anything, will our target naturally get closer or further? This is maximum lazy rendezvous skills here. Just kind of let it bring itself together. It's definitely a little bit longer of a rendezvous, but... Do we have an inclination difference? Oh yeah, we do. We want to go up, not down. Actually, it doesn't seem to be bringing us much closer. Come on, get up. No, it's because we're trying to do it from this angle. .9. Inclination is fixed. Now I just have to press. I can't see it with the planet in the background like that. 0.8 looks good. Just give it a little bit of tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Good. And now we go around. Oh, sorry, epilepsy. I don't know if I'm that much less lazy, to be honest. Anyway, at least this isn't a very energetic docking. We're not going to be coming in too close there. And some of those other ones are doing like 50 meters second maneuvers and then like 30 meters second approaches. This is a 16 meter second maneuver and probably like a 12 meter second approach. 26. Yeah, still kind of fast, but whatever. This is actually probably short enough of a burn that we can just use RCS to do it. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Cut. 0.7. Lovely dovely. Lovely dovely. No, I don't. No. I do not have epilepsy. Just in case you do. I was trying to issue an epilepsy warning. Kind of as I was doing this seizure-inducing event. So maybe not the most timely epilepsy warning, but... Oh, no, can I? Nope, but I do not have epilepsy. Only AIDS. That is a joke. I do not have AIDS. Which engine I that one? Legally a joke. My Ebola diagnosis, though, that part isn't a joke. I have super Ebola. It's like Ebola, but worse. It's like the super kind. It's like there's Superman, Batman, Super, Superstore, Superman. I have Super AIDS. It's my superpower. Super AIDS, or Super Ebola, rather. Alright, let's see. This is a little bit janky. Games are great. Yeah, it is. There are a lot of issues. Okay. Cool. Open door. Quick save. Decouple. Oh, this thing has used all of its electric charge again, hasn't it? Yep. Absolute legend. I don't know why I haven't fixed that problem yet. Guess I'm just too cool. Nope, we don't need RCS. We need to just press one of these buttons, which will bring us outside of the payload bay. There we go. You can control from here. You can target that. I want to target... Okay, well... Whatever. Here we go. I was a little worried that our RCS and stuff was blocking, or the fuel tank and also these engines were blocking the RCS, and that we weren't going to get any thrust out of it. Thankfully, that did not happen. Alright, we could just go ahead and park it over here, right in front of the vessel. Right in front of the base. And we can, I guess I can't control from here. Can I control from here? Yes, I can. That'll be our target. We can point towards that target. And now we can begin moving inwards. We can open up. 3,100 meters a second at delta V right now. And after connection, we have, drum roll please, 1,400. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, we'll give it a shot. We'll see how it works. Let's bring the Starship back. Now we have 1,600 delta V. We are nighttime KS Kerbal, or KSC rather. Round we go. Ruh-roh, indeed. That might work. I'm gonna try it. That might work. Any hope of recovering that stage might be gone, but that might be a little bit overshooty, but we'll see. Quick save. Because it's 1,000 for the transfer, and then maybe we only use 400 for the landing bird on Duna. It just depends on how much drag the thing has. I should have put air brakes on the stage. That'd have been a really good idea. I should have put air brakes on. Whatever. Or, I mean, parachutes would have helped as well. Is there anything I can do? I suppose one thing I could do is to, like, bring a parachute up with a Kerbal that I launch, and then like use like the new 1.11 or 1.10 features where you can like attach parts kind of on your own. Maybe that'll work. I think we're coming in a little bit funky here. A little bit short, so we'll pitch down. And we're kind of off to the side here, so we can... Oh, we actually did a little bit of a bounce there. Slow down. I didn't mean to bounce. Stop. Don't overshoot. Don't overshoot. Okay, I think we're good here. Trajectories on. And turn. We're going very fast through this belly flop here. I'm going to slow down a little bit here. Still going 2 times speed though. We have a plane mode activated. Why am I... Oh, we're not in control right now. Why am I not in control of... Why are my flaps stuck? Have we had a failure? I guess I could just turn that back on. Did I accidentally press the flip button or something? Well, either way, we have control now. That was weird. Okay, let's slow down here. Do a quick save. I might have just done a quick save. I don't even remember, but... Okay, we can stop. Okay, flop it down. Turn towards the... I think a little bit less of a twisty maneuver this time. I mean, they were coming in the wrong way, which is great. But nose down and descend. We'll try and do most of our translation as high up as we can, because things get less stable the lower you get and start to try and turn and stuff. But we are still kind of a decent ways away. Okay, right about here is where we want to be targeting our landing spot. But if our flip spot, why are we kind of like... We were coming in at such a good angle, and now we're coming in at a less good angle. Just keep the thing pitched down. There we go. Now we can pitch it up, and this is where yaw starts to lose stability. Let's try and just keep it level here. This looks really good, actually. Try and pitch it down, a little bit of a freeze here as you get into physics range here. We're going to pitch it down to about -5 degrees here, and just hold it right there. Now that is a beautiful spot. Maybe if we can just turn it a little bit left without losing control. Is that too much to ask? It isn't. Okay, here we go. Pre-throttle the engines. And 1, 2, 3, flipping the maneuver. Dropping an engine. And we are going full speed towards the sticks here. There's our friendly booster. Oh, now we're climbing. Don't climb. Okay, sticks ready to go. Ready to catch us. Keeping it moving towards them. Keeping it moving towards them. Don't go low. Keeping it moving towards them. Close. Bonk. Easy peasy. I am too good at this. I am not actually. But one more launch. Hello, Autoplays Roblox. You're joining just in time. We have our last mission here. Which we're going to be launching some Kerbals and probably some parachutes to assist with our landing. Investigator, how you doing, my friend? I forgot to recover. I need to recover. We still have a tower. I need to go recover it. Sorry, 1 second. We'll have to bail out of the VAB here. Recover. Okay, now we can get our ship. And luckily, we don't have to, our crew, rather. How are you? I'm doing good. Nice, fun stream. And then I'm going to work on some videos today. And then stream tomorrow. And then video Monday. And then important video Tuesday. Thursday, rather. Important video Thursday. Everyone needs to watch Thursday's video. Make sure you watch it. Good. Profit opportunities there. I don't know if I'm being too vague, but I don't know what I'm allowed to say, actually, to be honest. Anyway, I'm going to put a little cargo container in the engine bay here, in the skirt. Container. Not an airlock. Like one of these guys. Can I put a parachute in that, or do I need something? I forgot. How do you even do this? Oh, you go here. You go to cargo. Kerbals, yes, I know the Kerbals are carrying stuff. Oh, you can actually take stuff in the Mark 1 module. Well, I'll put it in both. So put some parachutes in here. Put some drogues. Just load on up with drogues here. Oh, I can't even. Okay, so we'll just. I guess if I can just load up 4, and then that should be good. Okay. And now our Kerbals are already loaded. We don't need that many. We probably only. Let's call it 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need engineers. Okay, a lot of engineers. 1 pilot scientist. That's all good. Put them in the top here because we can. All right. So I guess this thing we don't even need it anymore. All right. We have the Dear Moon configuration. That's what we want. Alrighty. Last launch. That's exciting. Turn pilot was inevitable. I am like Thanos. Inevitable. What is this?
For 2 weeks.
That's pretty
Okay.
cute. Ah. Okay. Who's ready for a launch? You ready for a launch? Let's go look around. You ready? You ready to go? How about you? You ready? Everyone ready for a launch? You ready to go? I'm ready to go. What is that? Oh, that's all good. Okay. Here we go. Liftoff. Whoa. Oh, did I just press something on FMRS? No. 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 Oopsie daisies. Oopsie doopsie. This might... Okay, this is actually fine. This is actually... We're all good here. We can just switch. I hope this doesn't break anything for the rest of our mission, but okay, that was weird. We're good, though. How's the views? Good views out front here? Beautiful views. Oh, we may have lost it. We may have... Okay, well, hey, we have extra propellant. We have extra performance. We can do some flip maneuvers here. Do some acrobatics. Some Starship acrobatics here. Ah, nah, didn't work. I can't even revert. Oh, you piece of garbage. Just... Maybe that'll work. I am hungry. Anyone have food? Can someone bring me some food, chat? Chat. Anyone got some food for me? Hungry. And the normal place where I go get food isn't even open for another hour. I'm gonna be starved. Gonna be starved. What on earth? Okay. Cool. Or just ignore that. Everything looks good. Super easy. Pitching down range as... Have I just lost it again? Oh, I am... Oh, God, I held full gimbal there for about 4... Oh, now we're dead. Now we're dead. I guess I can just use that revert button. Oh, no one's got any food for me. What a shame. Money? Rage SFS dropping the 20 pounds. Get some food. Hey, I really appreciate that, man. That will more than suffice for a meal. Thank you very much. You're feeding me, man. Keeping me from starving. That's actually a pretty big drop. Really appreciate that, man. 20 pounds. And drink, yeah. I'll get myself a drink, too. Ooh-wee. I'm rich. Let's see how the other half lives now. And money. Alright. In honor of that lovely drop here, I'll see if I can get a good launch finally. Yeah, looks like we're good. We made it through the worst parts of the atmosphere here. Always a little bit nervous to throttle down for max Q because that removes a little bit of control authority, but hey ho. Once you get through 10 kilometers, then things pretty much are completely smoothed out. Let's try and get back on course, though. We're going a little bit in the wrong direction. Good. Alright, getting ready for stage separation. Maybe start to see some fire effects. There they come. Alright. Hot stage. And level it out. And what is the most important thing we always have to do? Beside maybe lose control here. Look at those engines. See those engines all the way over? We have to fix the sound. Smooth sound so far, indeed. Yeah, that last little maneuver there wasn't the smoothest, but the rest of it's gone pretty well. Good views of Kerbal. We can do a little bit of a barrel roll here. Give the Kerbals a nice view out the window. Pretty cute. Oh, now we are way off. Let's try and get back in the correct direction here. Alright, we can level it out here. Alright, there's 2 kilometers a second, or just about. Alright, turn those off. Turn those off. We're almost done, guys. We've almost accomplished everything that we set out to do in this stream, so that's exciting. Oh, there's something over there. I wonder if that's what we were trying to dock to. There's a lot of things I have in LKO, so probably not. Alright. Point prograde. We'll light it all up. A ton of extra Delta V. Alright, cut that. Beautiful. There is a vacuum outside of my room right now. Very loud. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Food. Love food. I love food too. I especially love when other people pay for my food, which Ray Josephus is just so kindly done. Alright. Flip it over. And we do the BBB, the boost back burn. The bub-bub-de-bub. I can turn the sound back up. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, that's the. I was targeting the Kerbal constructs. What's it called? Curb inside thing. The BBB. Yes, sir. It's like the Better Business Bureau, but actually it's the boost back burn. Now this is correct. Yes. Just to test, make sure I have the right engine mode on there. Roll. This will be our last super heavy catch. How nostalgic, right? Very nostalgic. I think after this, what we'll do is we'll do the Duna transfer, and then we will end the stream with the Starship recovery. So that Starship is going to sit in orbit for like a year, but whatever, not important. Quite a bit of propellant left over for this landing burn, so I think we're going to start it at around 2.3, 2.2 kilometers up, coming through the clouds, which is not ideal because this makes seeing things harder. Turn. Stop turning. Good. Alright, looks like we're going to nail this. This looks pretty good. A little bit more that way. A little bit more that way. And landing burn. This might not. Maybe I didn't nail it, but... Come on, slow down. Slow down, you stupid thing. Good. Okay, keep... That's not a good angle you want to be in right before a catch. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That was very clean. That was a clean booster landing. Oh, a little bit firm there. That was clean. Look at that. Very efficient, right? Very efficient. All right, jump back to the main mission. Epic. Epic. Apparently a hurricane coming into Tampa soon, which is interesting. Alright. That might not bode well for a Europa Clipper. Where's our base, huh? Here it is. Okay, yep, we can just let that. That's good enough. Let's see, 23 kilometers away. This would be a little bit more aggressive of a kind of a rendezvous maneuver here, but should be doing it closer to here. Okay. Quite. We have loads of extra propellant though, so this is a little less efficient. Anxiety watching that, yeah, sweet Lang. Appreciate that, man. Yeah. We got a good one in the end there. It all worked out. 1.2. 0.7, that'll work. Could probably even get a little bit closer than that, but no matter. Epilepsy warning! Even though we've already passed peak as the epilepsy is happening, I give the epilepsy warning. It's fitting, right? Alright, we'll light all 3 sea levels for that one. We indeed. That was a quick burn. 0.8, beautiful. Coming in at 37 meters a second. So a little bit quick. You might just get a daytime docking. I mean, it'll be kind of a dawn docking. Dawn into day docking. Okay, we need a point retrograde though. Where is our... There it is. Just about to pass us up. Alright, we can turn those off and just use our CS for the rest of it. Okay, now we can rotate. Get that set. Alright, there's 10 meters a second. Okay, and now we're going to probably ram into the thing because we're coming in a little bit fast here because our forward motors are... Yeah, no, actually, no, we're good. Now, if you will remember, we don't have any easy docking, so we're going to have to do some EVAs here. We also need to do an EVA to add the parachute, so that's going to be a bonk. Bonk. Bonking also helps us slow down, which is always nice. There we go. We are just basically touching it. This is basically a docking. Anyway, we need an engineer. Who's an engineer? Megan. You are our lucky Kerbal today, Megan. Stupid elevator. We don't even need an elevator. We're in 0G right now, man. I guess it's for when they're boarding or whatever. get down to that hatch. Open. Hello? Oh, open. There we go. Down we go. Nope, not up. A little bit aggressive there. A little bit down. Here's the airlock. Hey, I said go EVA. Oh, go EVA. Beautiful. Open the airlock up. Have you heard of the game Starbase Sim? I have, yeah. Here's to see that. Docking mode on the... For docking or for when I was inside? Because I didn't mean to have it on when I was inside. Okay, inventory. How do I retrieve the items from inside? Because I have those parachutes on here. How do I, like, get them out? Yes, you. Oh. Oh, okay. That was weird. Why can't I use the inventory with my... Maybe I need to be closer? I'm touching. I would like to access the inventory, please. This may be located somewhere else. Like somewhere else on the vehicle. Like if I get down here maybe... Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. No. Stupid. Stupid game. Why can't I... This might just be broken, actually. If it is, then we're not going to be able to use our parachutes. Like, I'm trying to... Like, nothing is... This just isn't... Yeah, that's not working. Okay. No problem. We're just going to probably crash into Duna for the landing burn. We'll see. That is just, like... Okay. You might have to do a reload or something at some point. Okay. Let's enter the base here. And we can see what our base looks like, which will be fun. Can I enter via here? Yes, I can. Board. Alright, let's see. We can actually, this will be our first time touring our new base, because the first time our Kerbal's been inside of it. So I think we're in the main module here. Oh, we can see the... you can see the... Oh boy, that's very broken. Oh, I should have mounted some cameras on here. Oh, that's a shame. I forgot to mount some cameras. Radar altitude. There's some cool stuff there. And just a nice view of Kerbal. Pretty nice. Here's the fridge. This looks like our main module, and then we can go up into here. There's the view out the window. Oh, here's like some sleeping quarters here, so I can go to sleep in here with my teddy bear. It's pretty cute. Please stop to snore. That's pretty cool. Some bunk beds in here. Oh, there's like a little lounge chair for me to sit in. That's pretty neat. Okay, can I... No way to go up from here? This is just the whole area I have access to. This isn't very... I feel like I was expecting this module to be a little bit bigger. I feel like I can't get on the inside. How do I go on the inside of here? Oh, I can just go through that door. What's in the middle here? Shouldn't there be something in the middle? Oh, okay. So I guess we've just transferred here. This is this is the docking port. Okay. Oh, so here's the garage with a nice little kind of nubby area at the end here. And oh, that would take us outside. Okay. not the roomiest base in the world, but there's some stuff to do in here. Can I go through here? Okay, so this is our kind of like crew module. Some more sleepy areas here. And this is our, I think this is the service module. So this is just where we have just some stuff. Oh, this is the plant module. Yeah, there's some plants in here. Okay, beautiful. I don't know, I want to figure out how to get up top. Because it's like an EVA, it's an EVA. I can't get in the middle or all the way up top. Annoying me. How do I get up there? Maybe this mod isn't designed to accommodate that. Like if I hit the IVA here. Oh boy. Oh, there's just nothing up there. Okay, well, shame. But in here, I guess this is the whole module. Yeah, I guess there's a little bit in the middle that isn't usable. Not important. Reset the camera. I'm going to do a quick save and quick load because of that situation over there. Okay, now for the fun part. And that is having enough fuel to do the Duna landing. Alrighty, with our 1500 meters a second at delta V, let's go to Duna. Of course, I have to wait for our transfer window first. Doesn't look like it's too far away. Oh, this is chat replay low. Oofta. Oofta doofta. Won't this be the live chat? Because we be live right now, boy. That was very cringe. Ignore, pretend I didn't just say that. But we live. I was thinking of the Bill O'Reilly meme. We're gonna do it live! We're gonna do it live! This is about 45. Well, that looks about right though. Maybe I may have overshot it a tiny bit, but let's see how this, no, not activate and have stupid thing. Okay, 930. Just gonna bring it out to 1,000. We're really gonna have to hope we get some good aerodynamic braking into Duna. Give me an encounter. Ugh, that window is a little bit wrong. This may cost us. Give me an encounter. Where's that encounter? 1029. There it is. Okay, we need to save every meter a second at delta V we can. So, okay, okay, quick save. And the other unknown about this situation is whether or not the engines have enough gimbal to compensate for the definite levels of offset thrust we're going to be dealing with here for this burn. Oh, we have just completely shot through our. Can you maybe do better, please? I've never seen RCS fail like this before. Okay, here we go. I think it's gotten it. It's getting back under control here. Just come on. I need to start my burn here in a second. It's good. It is using some of our extra monoprop here. And go. I just destroyed. Okay. Well, That limits our... Do we not have any thrust? We don't have any thrust. I should have angled these outward. I didn't. I thought it'd be fine. I can save this. I can save this, guys. I can save this. Maybe. Our burn's in 1 minute. This is going to have to go really quick here. This is our only hope. Actually, you know what? Instead of just being dumb, we're out of electric charge again. I'll just wait one more orbit to do the Duna thing. We should be able to have thrust if we attach this way. Okay, good attach. Missed the burn by 12 seconds. Do it on the next trip around. About 1,030 is what we want for the Delta V. No, I just want to... Can I open up the maneuver node, please, without 12 windows opening? Please. Thank you. Hey, give me my encounter back, you loser. Is really adding one orbit really messed up the... There it is, okay. Good. What's up? Hello, AstroMat11. How you doing, man? I'm doing... we are just on the verge. Hopefully this doesn't... We should. This should still... We are going to melt our monoprop thrusters. That's whatever. We should, in this orientation, be able to execute the burn. This is going to be a very sketchy indeed Duna landing. Say bye to Kerbal and Megan. Actually, I was going to move more than one Kerbal, wasn't I? I guess there's going to be only one Kerbal coming to the base. Okay, it's working. We have thrust. And it's compensating properly. How much? It is changing quite a bit here. Perfect. This is going to work. This is going to work. Probably not. Actually, I can think of a way this isn't going to work. Well, we'll at least get to Duna. Crying in pain for the multiple dozens of grass. Oh, yeah. They can be pretty brutal. I can think of a way this isn't going to work, but I'm not going to think of that possibility and just hope for the best right now. Hope for the best. Because I have a feeling it's not going to be stable descending in this direction. I have a feeling it's going to want to flip around during descent, and because we don't have any parachutes. Ooh. I'm worried. I'm worried. This stream may very well end with this thing ramming into the surface of Duna. But we'll see here. At least we have an intense situation. Get your blood pressure going. Heart rate going, rather. Encounter. We have 458 meters a second of Delta V to do the landing burn. And that is notwithstanding this correction burn we're going to have to do right about now. All right, we want a little bit more prograde. That's 10 meters a second of prograde. Okay, let's do the prograde stuff right now while we're further away. Just a little bit of prograde. No, why did it? Okay, we'll let the maneuver node do the work. So we might only get 400 meters a second of delta V. So up we go, in we go. That is using a lot of delta V. If we come up 25 short, we'll know that's where that delta V went. We'll know that is where it went. That's where it went. That's where it went. Okay, right there. Perfect. Now we just time warp on over. And we can get ready to do our a correction burn, and then our landing, which is going to go horribly wrong. Probably going to run out of electric charge again. Yep. I don't know why I'm not either putting the probe cores onto hibernate or didn't put some solar panels on these things. But hey, we can just use Reddit. Just as good. Okay, here we go. Very short burn here, so we'll just use a very tiny amount of throttle. Okay. That'll work. No, we want to go this way just a touch, and then we'll do perfect and retrograde. I'm just going to give it a tap. I'm back. Welcome back. Made it just in time for our very, very sketchy landing. We have 420 meters a second to do the landing. Probably close to only like 380 because we're going to lose some efficiency when we enter Duna's atmosphere. We're going to need to get lucky here. We're going to need to get lucky. Alright, 25 days. Almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there. Okay. I'm gonna point radial in. Yeah, I know, we don't have any electric charge. Thank you for reminding me, game. So helpful. Okay, burn a couple meters a second here to just get this thing down to around 30, 20, 10 works too. Alright, and here we go. Looks like we're going to get a nice daytime entry into Duna, which is always good. Do a quick save. And say hello to the red planet. Retrograde. We want retrograde. Now let's see how much speed we can lose. And let's see if our 417 meters a second at delta V is going to be enough. Oh, please don't burn up. That'd be embarrassing. Heating on Duna is like negligible. Okay, yeah. RCS! Slow us down, RCS. We are gonna burn up. Oh, no, it might be coming down. It is at max heating right now. Oh, I think, okay. Well, that'll reduce our heating. Oh, but now we're not coming in the right direction. Flip back retrograde. Thank you. No, well, this is one way to lose speed. Oh, we've deorbited. We have orbited, and now we have deorbited. We are out of control, tumbling through Duna's atmosphere right now. Hopefully, it'll stable. It probably won't stabilize retrograde because all the weight is at the top with the fuel. They're just completely tumbling right now in docking mode, which is fun. We are just tumbling. Keep an eye on the speed. We have 420 meters a second, about 400 in total, to do the landing burn. So we need that speed to be below, like, probably 350, or else we're not going to have enough. So that's 600 now, so definitely want less speed. And we needed to exit this tumble in the correct orientation, or else we're just screwed. There's 400, okay. So our speed is going to be low enough. We just need it to be in the right direction. The spinning is slowing down here. How much monoprop? And using up all this monoprop is also increasing our delta V slightly. Just... Oh, is it going to stabilize here? Guys, this might work. No, it's going to do one more tumble. One more tumble and then stabilize. One more tumble. Don't stabilize forward, though. Okay, it's spinning back around. Stabilize. Stabilize. 4.5 kilometers up. Oh, it's stabilizing. We're doing it. This is actually going to work. No way. Our speed is increasing. Oh, we have 420 meters a second. And we're going 200 meters a second right now. So this will work. Wow. We've done it. All right. Landing burn in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. We're gonna just absolutely flop over. I hope it doesn't. I hope we don't flop too hard and break something. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a kick here right before touchdown. Kick, touch. Okay, now that's doing its job. Don't break. Don't break. Don't break. Yes, it didn't break. We did it. Mission accomplished. We can unbuckle our Kerbal. And here we are on the surface of Duna with our Kerbal and a base, launched exclusively using Starship. There's still 400 meters a second left on this thing, so we can go, I don't know, do something with it. Let me just turn off. I can just turn off this engine, maybe. And we're up. We're not going to have enough to get back into orbit, but oh god. Oh god. Yeah, if we have asymmetric thrust. Take it far away and crash it. Well, I don't know about far away, but we've gotten away. What are you? Michael Farrell, what are you talking about? Okay. Well, one part survived. Is essentially going to break when I think it will. Nope, it didn't break. And I guess, oh, there it did, it broke. And I guess this part, the advanced grabbing unit, didn't break. Okay, anyway. But, look at that! This is, oh, there's footprints for the Kerbal. Oh, that is beautiful. I have no idea what mod adds that, but that is awesome. Anyway, we have deploy. We can deploy our plant thing. Okay. Excellent. Turn light on. And look at that. Look at all our plants. We have our plant growing. Yo, our plants are growing. Okay, now we can open up our garage here. Oh, that. Okay. Can I do anything on here? Can I open this thing up or anything? No, okay, but does this thing do anything? Nope. It's okay. Or does this thing do anything? No. This is our base. Actually, I want to go check out the plant module. Oops. That is not right. The plant module. Is this the plant module direction, or is this the... I guess we're doing it that way. Kind of falling through the... Kind of have to jump here because there's no floor. Oh, there we go. Okay, we've made it. We're into this module. Kind of the crew habitation hangout module. Some bunk beds here. Then we have to... No, Sorry, guys. This is the last thing we'll finish up after I do this, but... Oh! And do some parkour in KSB. Oh! Here we go, plant module. Oh, this is beautiful, man. We have our plants growing in here. Emergency exit in the ceiling. That seems useful. Oh, and now we're dead. Okay. That was the plant module. We part each starship. Yeah, so that was the original plan. This is episode 2, by the way. So, episode 1, we did stuff like that, and it didn't work very well. So I kind of rebooted it, and we're trying it, just sending orbital assembly and then landing it as one. That was the... Oopsies. Yeah. That doesn't really do anything. So yeah, that's kind of this is the second option. And it seems to have worked. We have our base successfully deployed on Duna. So with that, we're gonna end the stream. So thank you everyone for watching. Really appreciate it. It's a little bit longer of a stream today. Not really mine. Maybe 10 minutes longer than my other stream, or my first stream I did since coming back. But anyway, that's gonna do it. So I'd like to say thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Please rate and comment to this video. Once again, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.